Hi everybody, I'm Kim. In case you forgot, because it's been a minute, or if you're new, welcome to the Regretful Yarn Addict. Yes, I know it's very echoey in here. Sorry about that. So before I get into why it's been a couple weeks, let me show you I do have a couple things done. So let's start with that. First thing, I have to get my ends wove in, but I finished my road trip blanket. And this is Glorious Granny Stitch by Fiber Spider, and grab my, it's made using one mandala bonus in the color Unicorn. So here it is. Nice small blanket. But you know what? After it washes, it'll stretch. It'll get a lot bigger. And then using some scrap yarn, I made another doggy blanket. And this is just a solid granny. Using different scrap yarns I've had, because that's what I'm doing with my scrap yarn. I'm making doggy blankets. And then I just gotta find a place that'll take them. I haven't checked yet. Wow, this is really bugging me that it's so echoey. And I have started, this is going to be one of, I don't know how many placemats. And I am using, I love this yarn that I bought on clearance a couple years ago at Hobby Lobby, so no sense going into it. It's just green and multi. So that's it for what I've managed to get made or start making. And oh yeah, this is the crosshatch stitch. As soon as I get the video made, the tutorial, it's a stitch tutorial that will probably be coming out either this Saturday, the 15th, or the following Saturday. I'm not sure. All right, so that does it for that stuff. So if you're not interested in finding out why I've been gone and what's been going on, then thanks for watching. You know, don't forget to subscribe. Hang on just a second. I know, I was just gonna blink of an eye, but it's actually been a couple minutes. Somebody came in and I had to see who. All right, so what's been going on? You guys, it has been a hellish month and a half. It started back in, the end of April? Is that when I had to go up to Michigan? Because my brother was really sick. And I think he's doing a lot better now, but it's my brother, I may never know. I know, I should call him. I should be the good sister and call him. But I haven't heard anything, so, you know, no this is good news. And then like almost as soon as we got back, Brian's daughter, who lives with us, had to have surgery to remove some dead skin from a surgery she had a year or 2 years ago. Yeah, she's been with us for a year and a half, so it's been over 2 years. She had surgery done. And anyway, she got a staph infection last year, and then she got another one this year, and they just went in, took out some dead skin, and she's healing. Then we decided to move. And it felt like a rush to find a place to get. And we did. I mean, a week after we decided we were moving, we found a place and it's here. So that's what I've been doing the last couple weeks, is packing and loading trucks and cars and a pod and moving stuff. We moved about 5.5 miles, which means I'm like 10 minutes from work now. So that's been going on. And then Friday, just this past Friday, a team member where I work, there's 8 of us on our team. One just retired, and Friday, one died. And she was only 51 years old and had a 6-year-old son. So that's kind of heavy on my heart right now. But let's get to the moving part, because that's why everything looks different. Because it is. It's an entirely different house. You guys, we went from a 1-story ranch style house with just over 1,000 square feet to a 2-story brick house with just shy of 2,000 square feet. So it's not huge, but it's double what I had before. And it's first time in a long time I've had a 2-story house. And even the last one I had, the kids were upstairs and I was on the main floor, so it was like there was an upstairs, but it wasn't anything I really paid attention to. Where this one, we're upstairs. My craft room is upstairs. My son has the room right over there next door to me. That's a closet right there. That is my door. So yeah, and all my yarn, not all of it, but all the yarn that was in the bookcases has been shrunk wrapped, and it's sitting in a pod that won't get delivered until tomorrow. So I won't have my room put back together for a minute. I miss my yarn. I miss it a lot. And I guess my stuffing is in the pot as well, because I can't find it anywhere. And you guys, this was the worst move ever. I've moved a lot. I haven't moved in 15 years, but prior to that, I'd moved like a dozen times. I was trying to think how many times I moved just this century. Well, in the end of the late 1990s. Well, anyway, look, I moved as an adult. I've been in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is move number 13. which I didn't realize until just now might be why it was so bad. Except 13, I like the number 13. I don't have an issue with the number 13. But yeah, so, I mean, but it was so disorganized. Oh my God. I didn't want to be one of those people who, on the day that, we get our truck, we're still packing up rooms. And sure enough, that's what it was. Because Brian's a procrastinator. Yeah, he is ADD, but still. Everything was packed and ready to go, pretty much except his room. But it seemed like, oh my God, we rented a pod, and then we rented a U-Haul. And even with that, we still wound up making like at least 20 trips, filling up our cars and bringing stuff over. It was ridiculous. And we still have a lot of stuff out in the garage that we have to sort through. We don't have the TV up and running yet, and we've been here a week. But yeah. Oh, and then I found I have a little TV that I sometimes watch as a TV, but usually I just use it for a monitor when I'm working from home. Turned it on this morning and it's broke. It's broke. The picture's gone. It's all lines. And I mean, there's sound, but no picture. So today started out rough. It started out rough. So anyway, I have been packing and cleaning and painting and just, so wore out. And then I worked last week. I took 1 week off. And then the week of Memorial Day, I took that off. And then I went back to work. Last week, I had to take Monday off because we were still moving stuff. And then I worked Tuesday through Friday. And I was supposed to work today from home, but I couldn't connect because my password wouldn't get accepted, and even the help desk couldn't help. And then my monitor is broke anyway, so I wound up just doing stuff here. And yeah, so I don't know if next week when I do a video, if the room will actually be put back together, but eventually it will, and I won't sound so echoey because I'm pretty sure I've got some, besides my stuffing, there's some other stuff that's missing, I'm sure. I just don't know. It's got to be in the pod. Because I know he was putting stuff in the pod. It was like, this can go in the truck, and this can go in the pod, and this can go in the car, and this can go there, and this can do that. And so, you guys, though, for the first time in my whole life, I have a dining room. I've never had a dining room. I've always wanted a dining room. Now I have one. I'm so happy. Actually, I love this house. This house is very nice. The only thing is, to do laundry, I have to go down 2 flights of stairs now. And one was bad enough. Oh well. Our neighborhood is like this fairy tale. Just these beautiful brick homes. It's just, and lots of trees, and it's just so pleasant back here. I mean, as I call it Pleasantville, because it's just so fairy tale like. Was going out the back way, and well, this wasn't good. I saw 2 coyotes run out in front of me. We have a hawk that lives in the tree in my next door neighbor's backyard. I love hawks. They're one of my favorite birds. What I really like are falcons, but a big red-tailed hawk is the next best thing to a falcon, I guess. But yeah, that's what's been going on. People sick, surgery, dying, moving. It's been horrible. I'm hoping it gets better, but I'm not going to expect anything to get really great. Not yet. I think I did something really bad in some previous life or this life that I forgot about, because it feels like karma is just coming back and just biting me in the butt big time. So whatever I did, I'm sorry. I'll try not to let it happen again. Really? All right, that's it. I gotta go. I gotta go do laundry. Because even in this house, things don't get done by themselves. Keep waiting for those damn cleaning fairies to come around, and they never do. Scusi. But things get dirty, seemingly on their own. But I guess I have the dirty fairy. I don't have the cleaning fairy. Damn it. And I don't even have my special cards so we can get a nice special advice. They're obviously packed up somewhere too. Oh, and you know what the real bummer is? Okay, it's a bummer because I can't put things on my walls. All the outside walls and the inside of the house are brick. They're, I don't know, probably plastered over brick, but you can't hang anything on them. You can't put nails in because there's nothing for the nail to get into. So and the way I have to do this room, because I have 2 closet doors, 2 windows, 2 outside walls, and my yarn shelves are going back there and over here. So I can't, my shelves I had above, at the top, I can't put those up unless I maybe put them up over here. Oh yeah, and there's a full-size mirror over here between the 2 closets that I need to get a skinny shelf to put there. I'm going to have to get me a 15-inch Billy bookcase. I'm going to have to anyway, because my big long bookcase, I don't think it'll fit in here. Nope. So I gotta rearrange stuff all over again. All over. Oh well. Fresh start. Not gonna complain because I do really like this house. Yeah. So you guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for waiting for me. I hope everything gets back in a better routine starting now. And then I can actually have some content to put out. That would be sweet. I'll show you what these look like when I'm done. My placemats. And yeah, I don't think I have anything else. So y'all have a good day, good morning, good evening, whatever it is when you're watching, whatever, whenever, wherever. And later, Gators. Peace out.